on your save on Palat in the second period with your paddle?
It was a tough play. Just tried to, it's just such a tough play. I mean, he's such a good player and has a lot of time. And I just tried to, stay patient as long as I could. And then, when he went around me, I just tried to put everything I had back there. And, thankfully it hit my paddle. So a little bit of luck involved there. But, I mean, you need luck a little bit. So it was nice.
Mike Heika, go ahead.
We've talked so much about the lessons you're learning this year. Is tonight a good one because of the intensity of the competition and the fact you have to stay in it, and good things can happen at the end?
Yeah, it's a huge lesson. I think, it's human nature to get down, especially when they score 2 goals like that. You start thinking, oh, we're in a big hole against a really good team. But obviously, as we've shown the entire year, we can come back against anyone. And, the guys just played so hard and played so well in front of me. It's, it feels like a lot of times this season we've said, well, we played great, but we didn't get the win. And, to play great and get the win that you deserved is very rewarding. And hopefully we can just continue to build on that. I mean, if you can beat that team, which we believe we can beat anyone in the league. And I think hopefully it's the start of, a nice win streak here, hopefully.
Reminder, if you have questions for Jake, to raise your hand. We will go next to Saad Youssef. Go ahead, Saad.
Hey, Jake. Early on in the game, there wasn't a lot of shots coming towards you. How do you kind of stay engaged during that time?
Yeah, it seems like it's been like that a lot lately, which, obviously is nice, but it's also hard to get in the game, when you haven't really felt the puck, but it's definitely a good problem to have. I think, like Mike said, that's another lesson that I've learned this year, I think, is just, every game's going to be different. Obviously, last time we played these guys, or I played against these guys, they had like 20 shots in the first. And then today, they had like barely over 20 shots in the entire game. So every game's different. And, that's the one of the tough parts about being a goalie is you never know what's going to come at you. You can't really control, what the other team's throwing at you. So for me, just trying to, be as comfortable in the games where I'm getting a ton of work as the games where I'm not getting much work is, a lesson that I'm learning a lot this year. So
Matt Franks, go ahead.
When you talk about feeling the puck and getting in a rhythm, do you feel like rebound control is a big part of those two things?
Yeah, 100%. I think, when you feel the puck and you're into the game fully, I think pucks just tend to stick to you a little bit. Obviously, those couple of those goals, I think, those are rebounds that I want to swallow, and I want those pucks to stick to me. And, it's something I got to work on. And I think just, like you said, it's all about getting into the game. And I think, as I get better and I learn more, it'll be, right from the puck drop, no matter what happens, I'll be in the same, frame of mind, same mindset. And it's something I've been working on, and one of the lessons I've learned this year.
And our last question for Jake goes to Mike Heika. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Jake, what have you seen from Rope and his routine and preparation of trying to get ready for a game and then perform in the game?
Yeah, I mean, he's like unbelievable. I think he's one of the most underappreciated players in the entire league. I think, if he's not already, he's going to be one of the best players in the entire league. And we're so lucky to have him. I mean, just the thing I love the most about him, though, is, I mean, he's obviously got all the offense that you could ask for, but I think, just the defensive side, he kills penalties, he blocks shots, he, does the little things, he plays hard. I mean, that's what you need. Obviously, there's a lot of guys that are all skill, but to have a guy of his caliber, care about the defensive zone is huge, and that's what you need to win, is guys like him. And, we're certainly lucky to have him. And, I think he's going to continue to solidify himself as one of the best players in this league.